10 things you need to know to have a strong, happy relationship. It is no secret that it takes more than just love to keep a relationship strong and healthy. When you're in a good relationship, you learn things. You act differently and think as part of a team, not as an individual making your way through the world. Strong feelings and respect for each other are essential, but with the many responsibilities of life, fitting in quality time with your significant other can definitely take a back seat. Forming a trusting and positive partnership takes effort and time. And unfortunately, it doesn't just happen overnight. For any relationship to grow strong and stay strong, you need to put in some work. Check out this 10 things you need to know to have a strong, happy relationship. 1. Self-love is never selfish. The best relationship you'll ever have is your relationship with yourself. Other people may leave or come and go, but you'll always have yourself, so it's vital to like and love the person you are. When you are in a good rhythm with yourself, you treat others well. When you are more loving and compassionate toward yourself, your capacity to love others in a more selfless way multiplies. Don't crave for acceptance, instead learn to accept who you are as a whole. 2. Misunderstandings are unpreventable. No matter how perfect is your relationship, misunderstandings are going to happen. If you take your partner's words one way, then learn they meant something totally different, don't penalize them. Drop it. Bringing it up all the time is only going to destroy the relationship and cause more problem later on. Misunderstandings are made to be swept under the rug because they're so minor. They only become problems if you let them grow bigger and mean more in the scope of your relationship. 3. Perfection doesn't exist. No one is perfect. Every person has their flaws, which are brought into the relationship. Thus, the perfect relationship will always elude us. Couples fight, and while they may have their disagreements, that doesn't mean that they don't love one another. No relationship, even between soulmates, is perfect because perfection doesn't exist. We do our partner a great mischief when we expect them to complete us, read what we think, understand all our feelings, fulfill all our intricate needs, always be romantic and passionate, and always make us happy. Such pressures are all too often unbearable. 4. Compromising doesn't mean you're weak. Compromising doesn't mean giving in. It doesn't mean that you've lost the fight. Compromise is not a weakness, it's a sign of wisdom and maturity. It is a sign that we all matter. And seeking common ground has been never a sign of weakness. If your partner is way off base with their suggestions, take a step back and look at the argument graciously. It doesn't mean you have to compromise your character, your beliefs, or your morals. It's a willingness to work hard to understand other points of view. There will be times that you may have to agree to disagree, but do so with grace. The important thing is not getting your way, it's staying in your relationship and helping it grow. Compromising will definitely help your relationship grow. 5. Kindness always matters. Kindness in any form, no matter how small, always have an impact. They always make a difference. Kindness glues couples together. Research independent of theirs has shown that kindness, along with emotional stability, is the most important predictor of satisfaction and stability in a relationship. Kindness makes each partner feel cared for, understood, and validated, feel loved. When we show kindness to others, we are also showing kindness to ourselves because our acts of compassion resonate within us. The positive energy, good karma, whatever you wish to call it, is good for us, it makes us feel better about ourselves. 6. You're different, but always equal. One problem is that we often think of compatibility as similarity. But too much sameness can be boring. Besides, do you really want to be married to yourself, with all of your flaws and weaknesses? Most of us want someone who will make up for our own failings, enhance our strengths, and enrich our lives. So differences are important. You and your partner are two unique individuals in a relationship, both different but always equal. Who earns more money, is older, stronger, healthier, or more educated is not a gauge or indicator who is the best between the two of you. You both deserve equal levels of respect and an equal say in your partnership. You are both equally worthy. Your relationship doesn't need to look like anyone else's, it just needs to work for you. 7. Sometimes accepting things is better than fixing them. Part of the real beauty of life is that it's unpredictable. Nothing is permanent and everything is changing. Some things are easier to get over than others, but the reality is that sometimes, you can't always fix things. You can't fix imperfections or past events. You can't make problems go away. One way or the other, you have to accept them and get over them and move on, or else your relationship will crumble. We need to develop the habit of looking at whatever happens through a positive mindset instead of a negative, defeatist one. 8. Communication is key. Good communication skills are key to success in life, work and relationships. Without effective communication, a message can turn into error, misunderstanding, frustration, or even disaster by being misinterpreted or poorly delivered. A lack of effective communication causes bitterness, arguments, and misunderstandings among even the most loving couples. A healthy relationship requires that both partners listen to each other and communicate in a respectful way. Whenever we listen to our partner, we must focus our full attention on what they are saying, and not interrupt them or hastily respond with our viewpoint, blame, criticisms, or anger. When anger is not handled properly in a relationship, it can cause irreparable damage. 9. Boundaries are healthy, not a mistrust issue. It is essential to have personal boundaries in order to have healthy relationships. Personal boundaries are important because they set the basic guidelines on how you want to be treated. The intention of setting boundaries is not to close off your heart or limit your love, but to ensure there is respect and greater understanding. You need to first acknowledge and understand your feelings in order to set boundaries and realize when those boundaries are crossed. Unrealistic boundaries can alienate you from your partner, which is why you must be clear so no misunderstandings arise. 10. No relationship can bloom on love alone. Love alone is not enough. It is the pillar you build the relationship on, but it is not the fuel that keeps it going. You can truly love someone, but they still won't be right for you. You can be either too similarly or too different to the point that you can't really meet halfway. In order for a relationship to survive and thrive, it needs trust, respect, attention, kindness, patience, empathy, commitment, communication, understanding, loyalty, compromise, and security. And you need a partner who is also willing to work on nurturing the relationship. You can do whatever it takes to make it work, but one of you may still not be ready to take the next step. Love alone can't turn a bad relationship into a good relationship, and you can't change a vulgar person into a loving, reverent partner you want them to be. Maintaining your relationship can often be viewed as just another task on our never-ending to-do lists. It's the small, consistent habits that keep your bond strong over the years. Take the time to show your partner some affection, to make alone time a priority. Every relationship struggles, but only strong relationships get through it. Which of these 10 things strikes to you the most? Let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Give us a thumbs up, and hit that bell button to continually get updates from our channel.